Hey guys, how's it going? So I just wanted to make a really quick and fast video just talking about whether or not you need alignment and just some symptoms that usually go hand in hand when you need an alignment. Now, if you've had any work done on your car with the suspension, or they've messed around with any kind of bearings, I would definitely check, or it's always recommended to get an alignment right after. And some symptoms of that, if you do need an alignment and you're not sure, the first one would be just your steering wheel. One thing that you'll notice is that the steering wheel won't be facing dead center, but it'll actually be facing more towards one side. And it won't coincide with your front tires. So that's the first sign right there. The other sign would also be that the car tends to pull, or it tends to want to go, or it favors sort of going more towards one side than the other, whether it be the right or the left. That can be another sign right there. The third one is, for example, let's say if you're taking a turn. It doesn't matter if it's a slow turn or maybe it's a turn where you're going normally, but you hear your tires sort of squeal, or maybe it's a little hard to make the turn, or you feel like the car struggles a little bit. That could also be another sign that your car needs an alignment. And these are things that you should notice before you even step out of your car. Once you step out of your car, if you walk to the front of your car and if you are able to look at your tires, and if you notice that the tires or the tire wear is uneven and it's more worn out, let's say towards the inside of the tire or the outside of the tire, but if it's noticeable, that could also be a big sign that you need to get an alignment for your vehicle. Also, if you feel like you're replacing the tires more than you should be, or more often than you normally would, that's another sign right there. Now, let's say, what if your car didn't need an alignment, but what if your tires had to be balanced? The main difference between the two would be that if your tires need balancing, one thing that you'll notice will be that the steering wheel will start to shake or vibrate. And the faster you go, the faster it'll vibrate or it'll shake. Now, this is not going to happen when you're driving in the city or when you're driving just regular 30-40 miles per hour. This is something that will happen, and that it will gradually increase as your miles per hour increase. So that right there is a big giveaway that you need to get your tires balanced. Another reason why your cabin or your steering wheel might shake could be because of your bushings. If your car has a front sway bar, the bushings could be going bad, and that could cause the steering wheel to shake. Or if you've had any work done in the front where the tires are, or the bushings, or the suspension, that could also be something else. Now, I do want to mention, because this is something that actually just happened to me just now, I just recently changed to my winter tires, and I got an alignment the same day. And I noticed that today when I was going to work, my steering wheel was sort of shaking a little bit, and I thought it was weird because I had just gotten an alignment. I couldn't really figure it out that well. And what I did during my lunch break was I went outside and I noticed that in one of my tires it had some ice. I removed the ice. I looked under the car, and there was a little bit of snow under the car as well, right where the front sway bar is and things like that, and I cleared that off. And I noticed a big difference, and right now I'm driving it back home. It's driving perfectly normal. So that could also be something else. Maybe it doesn't have nothing to do with a mechanical issue. Maybe it's just that there's something on the tire that's causing it to weigh more or off balance with the weight. But yeah, guys, those are just some tips and just some symptoms that I've learned along the way that can cause, or that sort of signal to me that I need to get in alignment, or that I might need to get the tires balanced. If you found this video helpful in any